The next thing we're going to do is start to debunk common beliefs. Okay. So the common beliefs for women weightlifting, and I always get this in initial interviews and initial coaching sessions, or even just chatting it up in the cafe or fitness center. And the common belief is that if you lift weights, you become bulky. Not so much. We're going to go right over to the truth side. So you need excess calories and a specific training program to bulk. So most of us, when you come on into my office, is you're already starting to become a little bit more conscious about what you're eating and all that. So when you start to weight lift, you're not going to become bulky. Okay. Yes, your goal is to increase muscle size and muscle tone, but you will not become bulky. Now, I've been getting this for over 9 years now. Is I'll have somebody come in and actually weight lift, a woman, and they'll go ahead and say, oh, well, I don't want to do that anymore because I feel like my arms like swelled and they looked big. Well, yes, because there's blood in that area. So the thing is, when you weight lift, you concentrate blood flow to that area. So it fills up with blood. And then you'll probably notice after about a couple days later, it goes back down. So that's natural. So don't be afraid to actually have that feeling, and maybe that you can see that like in the mirror. That goes away with time. But the overall big picture here is that you will not bulk up. You will not look like Arnold Schwarzenegger coming out of the gym after you lift weights. Okay. Weightlifting causes your joints to wear down. Now, I'd maybe 20-25 years ago, this was probably the belief that it's actually bad to weightlift when you have arthritis or anything degenerative in your body, when it comes to joints, bones, muscle, tendons, or anything like that. Total turnaround with all the studies that have been coming out, that actually weightlifting causes everything to strengthen and become stronger. So staying away from the weight room and staying away from a dumbbell, I feel no matter what, as you age, you're gonna need that, because if you don't use it, you lose it. And that's not good, because if you lose it, that will cause you to have problems in the future where you can't function properly. You can't do the things you want. You can't play catch with your grandson or your son or your daughter, or do things with your family that you want to do, or just have fun in general. So definitely get that out of the mind. And again, it's going to break down to those hormones that we talked about before that you need to regulate. But weightlifting is absolutely 100% necessary to live a healthy, long life. Now, also, you're too old to start. No. This kind of blends in to the last belief, because due to lowering testosterone after the age of 20, around there, everyone's a little bit different, but anyway, due to lowering testosterone, weightlifting is 100% necessary, because you need to stimulate testosterone for your muscles to rebuild, for your muscles to stay healthy, for your bones to stay strong and dense so they don't easily break if you happen to take a fall or anything like that. And believe it or not, you can start weightlifting at any age. Now, your experience might not be there. Okay, so your weightlifting, quote unquote, your weightlifting age itself might not be there. But you can absolutely, within 1 month, you can see substantial results in that. After 2 months, you're going to feel even better because you're starting to stimulate more testosterone in your second month, which is amazing what the body can do at any point in time. So pretty cool. I will look silly. We all look silly when we weightlift. It's not really a natural thing to do, you know? It's not like we're doing an activity like a bike ride or something. However, go in there with the mindset that you're doing something for your health and doing something for your family. And in my eyes, I take it as a responsibility. So whenever you see me in the gym or somebody else in the gym, always look at them and say, they're there for a reason. They're there because they're responsible for their body. And that's just like work. It's just like family. It's just like any other responsibility in the world. You just have to put it as a priority. Now, I don't have the time is such a horrible excuse because time is a commodity, correct? We only get so much time on this earth. Why not extend that healthy lifestyle so you have more time on this earth? So you put in a little bit of effort, a little bit of time, and have that mindset going in there. You're gonna live happier and healthier. Now, here's what happens. If you don't take this as a priority, something eventually is going to go wrong where because you didn't take care of it before, you're going to pay for it in the end. And you're going to pay for it with time in a doctor's office. You're going to pay for it with time at the physical therapy office, time at the chiropractic office. So although you're not, you may say, hey, I don't have the time for it now, you're going to be paying later in your own time where you can't avoid it. So just take that into account when you're starting a program. So again, time is not an excuse.